Sensational.
Comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe.
The big Roman Reigns question. This is a fantastic, unexpected, shocking updates regarding Roman Reigns, guys. For all the Tribal Chief fans out there, this is for you. We all know Roman Reigns being missing from the WWE lineups was the loudest every week, with the "We Want Roman" chants, which has become a meme in itself. Today I can tell you guys we do not need to chant "We Want Roman" anymore because our Tribal Chief is back. It has been brought to our attention by a credible source that the movie Roman Reigns was shooting is now finished, and he is expecting to be back very soon, sooner than we think. Which is much needed as Solo Sikoa disastrous running of the Bloodline will come to an end. Roman will be back to fill arenas and make the ladies them scream. But this is bigger question that I want you guys to answer, which is one of the Roman Reigns will we be getting back? Is it the Tribal Chief Roman, or is the Big Dog Roman, or maybe it will be a different Roman?
We finally know who will be the fourth member on Roman Reigns' team to fight against Solo Sikoa and the New Bloodline. Following Jacob Fatu's debut, we now have 4 members of the New Bloodline. This includes Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tangaloa, and Jacob Fatu. Rumors have been circulating that WWE is planning on a War Games match between New and Old Bloodline at Survivor Series. We know that Roman will get the help of the Usos, but it was unclear who the 4th member would be on Roman's team. But it seems like that man will be Zilla Fatu. Zilla is the son of the legendary late wrestler Umaga and the cousin of Roman Reigns. Zilla hinted at his potential WWE debut following the arrival of Jacob Fatu on SmackDown. He shared a very telling message on his Instagram story reading, "See you soon." So now we know all the members who will participate in the 4 versus 4 War Games match, and this should result in an epic battle later this year at Survivor Series. Only time will tell how The Rock gets involved in this feud as WWE tries to build up Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania 41 next year. The fans have made it clear they want the Tribal Chief back, but after losing the Universal Championship, Roman Reigns' return will be special. But the main question is, when is Roman Reigns making his comeback? The obvious time to do this would be SummerSlam in Cleveland. SummerSlam is the 2nd largest show and could result in Roman Reigns getting his rematch against Cody Rhodes. But we know WWE is planning on a build-up for Roman Reigns versus The Rock. And the perfect way to build up Rock versus Roman is to include the Bloodline. During Reigns' absence, Solo has taken the lead role and is calling the shots. Now, we originally saw these decisions made by Roman Reigns, and it seems like Solo is trying to take the role of the Tribal Chief. Roman should return confronting Solo and regain the title of the Tribal Chief. This would result in Solo and Tama Tonga infuriated, and it would lead to them calling on their boss. And this isn't just any boss. This is the final boss, The Rock. This will be a perfect setup to a Survivor Series War Games match. Roman Reigns has finally had enough of Solo Sikoa. Ever since Reigns lost his Universal title at WrestleMania 40, we have seen Solo take the lead role of the Bloodlines. He went as far as attacking Jimmy Uso and introducing 2 new members to the Bloodline. Solo has also disregarded the advice from the Wiseman, Paul Heyman, and even went as far as threatening Heyman. Fans have been eagerly waiting for Roman Reigns to return and take control of the Bloodline. Well, Roman has sent his first warning shot to Solo Sikoa as he has unfollowed Solo on social media. This could only mean that Roman is aware of Solo's actions on SmackDown and doesn't agree with the way Solo is running the Bloodline. So it seems like we are very close to the much-awaited confrontation between Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa. Only time will tell if this results in a singles match between the two at SummerSlam, or the plan would be to have War Games match at Survivor Series between old and new.
Sadly, Paul Heyman is in the hospital after an attack on SmackDown by Solo's Bloodline, as Roman Reigns can't believe what happened to his manager and close friend, Paul Heyman. And now there is a new update about Paul Heyman's current medical status. SmackDown took place in New York City at Madison Square Garden. Solo's Bloodline had an acknowledgement ceremony, and Solo stole one of Roman's catchphrases as he said, "Madison Square Garden, acknowledge me." Solo turned to Paul Heyman to get his acknowledgement, and that is when Paul Heyman said, "I acknowledge that you are not my Tribal Chief." But then the unthinkable happened. Solo hit Paul Heyman with the Samoan spike. Jacob Fatu hit Paul Heyman with a headbutt, and then a power bomb through the announcer's desk. They immediately put him onto a stretcher and began to wheel him out of Madison Square Garden. They placed Paul Heyman in the ambulance as he was taken to the emergency room at the hospital. And it very well could be that Roman Reigns is on his way to visit Paul Heyman and be by his side.
When Roman comes back, will he bring Paul Heyman with him? Because of what the Bloodline did. They took him out. They took Paul Heyman out because he did not acknowledge Solo Sikoa. So will he come back with Roman Reigns? And will Roman Reigns come back to destroy Solo Sikoa? Now, Roman Reigns will come back to defend Paul Heyman. But what if Brock Lesnar comes too with Roman Reigns, both trying to defend Paul Heyman? And of course, the Usos are going to join the Bloodline. Now, many believe that Silla Fatu may join Roman Reigns. I don't know. He may join the Bloodline 2.0. But anyway, it happens. It's going to happen. This storyline is not over. It's not over. It will not be over until WrestleMania 41. And that will be The Rock versus Roman Reigns. Because I believe the final boss is the head of the new Bloodline, not Solo. Solo's running things because The Rock is not around. But when The Rock does come back, he will take over as the leader, the final boss of the new Bloodline. So, this story is still going. It's still going. Now, Dilla, I don't know what faction of the Bloodline he's going to join, but there's another guy that is 6'9" now, whose faction he's going to join because he's been released from his contract in New Japan. So now he's a free agent. So if you have two guys, free agents, that are Samoan and part of the Bloodline family tree, what's going on? Yeah, I don't know how they're going to do this, but they gotta keep this going. Why they gonna keep it going? Because they have a new deal with Netflix in 2025. So this new deal with Netflix, the Bloodline will be still.
Queer.
Bye, Felicia.
Be the best you can be. Love your family, love your friends. spread love, not violence, not this virus. As always, peace.